Good morning, everyone. My name is Erin, and today I'm going to be making the Meow Bag by Studio 77. Check this out. It's shaped like a cat. All right. So I'm going to be making the exterior pocket. And what you do is you stitch around. Got it. Okay. So it has you sewing around it to the seam allowance. Okay, and then you're going to remove the window of the pocket hole. So go in and cut it. All right, so finishing the window for the zipper tape. I kind of base mine first because I don't want to have slippage. Not everyone does it like this, but I do, just to avoid slippage when I have the zipper on here. It's always these corners that are a little bit tricky. All right, so I gotta tuck that last little bit under there. All right, and there we go. Put it down. All right, now we can put the zipper on and continue to make the back pocket. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, so now we're going to line the zipper up in the back. Make sure you don't pin the bottom part of your pocket up, because that would be no good. Okay, there we go. See, I'm using a canvas, so I'm actually able to put some pins in here and mark it up exactly where I want it. So that's nice. Grab my pins. That's okay. Just gonna clip, 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 and then sew. It's a rectangle, so you can keep your seam straight, or if you need to, you can pin as much as you need to. But I personally am okay with just doing a couple because I can keep it pretty lined up. All right, so I'm gonna start here underneath the zipper where it's easiest and go from there. Actually line this up a little bit better. It's already uneven. It slid. All right. one side. And if I had thought about it, I would have viewed from the bottom and gone up, but I didn't. So I did that way. All right, so now let's try the other side and take this one into U to finish off the top. Sounds like a really good plan. All right. Actually, I'm going to close the top. There we go. And finish the U. So we have here lined up. All right, and turn it. Get the ears out of the way. There we go. All right, there we have it. That's the back pocket. So as you can see, this is the back pocket now. It's got a zipper, the inside. It's got a pocket. All right, cool. So we've got the back pocket done. So let's toss that off. Back pocket, ta-da. All right. So now it's time to do the zipper pieces. Okay. So the way you do the zipper is I'm gonna grab your zipper. I pre-did mine. It's got 2 tabs. They're just regular zipper tape. I think I got it on like Amazon. Okay, so here's my pieces. I've got a liner. We have a liner and an exterior for each, and then the zipper. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your exterior piece against the zipper. And then you're going to put the interior piece on the inside. Okay, so we're doing the zipper panel part. We're going to clip our exterior piece quickly to the zipper with the zippers facing towards you. This way, when you flip it, your seam is on the inside. And you can use double-sided tape, but I'm going to base this in place real quick just to make it easier for myself. So, all right. Move the zippers out of the way. There we go. And if anything slides, you want to reline it up. All right. So then that will come open like this. And then on the other side, you're gonna put wrong side facing itself. So this is a lining piece. Tried to catch that clip. It didn't work. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this. And okay. All right, that's one side. And you're gonna repeat, turn around and do the exact same thing on the other side. So now when you flip it open, you've got some really nice pieces together. And we're gonna clip them to themselves at the bottom and top stitch. So keep clipping these together at the bottom to help keep the fabric down while you're top stitching. And down goes another clip. Okay, I got it. So now we top stitch. Make sure you check your seam allowance. And double check mine. Got it. Alrighty. There we go. This side is officially done. many black threads, okay. Sure, when you pull your clips off, they don't catch your fabric, because that's what just happened to me. Okay. There we go. So that's one side. Now we're going to do this other side the exact same way. So we're going to go exterior. These things in my hands are just not working today. That's okay. That's A-okay. So let's base this side on to itself. All right, zippers. Back and forth. Back and forth. It's like a dance. All right. Back and forth. All right. So it's the exterior, flip it over. Let's do the interior piece. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna flip it over, top stitch it again, and boom, this one's done. So you gotta clip. Clip. And clip. And clip again. All right, and one more. Okay. And go in just like we did last time. The same seam allowance as the other side. Make sure you double check if you don't remember by the time you get to this side. What I do. So. All right, there we have it. A completed zipper portion. I think there's a word for it. To look that up. And there we have it, a completed zipper portion. Now we need to go on and do the gusset. I'm going to snip some of these funky threads out of the way. There. Over here too. Just boop. Okay. This is what I typically use regular canvas because it shreds. All right, now we're going to go on to do the gusset piece. Okay. This is where we're going to attach our two connectors that we had previously sewn. And so gusset, zipper. Okay. So we're going to attach this to the zipper piece in the middle. Try and center it your best you can in between your pieces. Okay. That's about right. All right. So then this gets put in place by a baste. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. All the black's hard to see. Okay. All right. So we've got that in place. That's connector one. And then it says it wants me to turn it over like this. Okay. So turn it over. Okay. So I flip it over. Oh, okay, yeah, and I skipped step again. So right part, gusset here. Got it. And we're going to attach it here. Attach it here. And then baste it in place. Okay. And then we baste this in place as well. 'I love when the machine goes thump, 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 like as it goes through all those layers. It's like, oh, so glad I have a sewing machine. I don't have to push through all those layers with my thumb and one of those metal thimbles. Yikes. Okay, so at this point I've noticed that my gusset and my zipper panel are a little bit, like, it's smaller than the other, so I'm going to trim this down to where they... Okay. So we leave it right side down on the same edge with the zipper pulls and everything else. Okay. And do the same thing again. Baste it in place over here. Oh, once I squared everything, so much nicer. I don't have overlays. Let me make sure. Yep, I'm good. All right, no overlays. Got it. It's based in place. Again. All right. I just had a total brain fart. I need to do the whole thing, not just the where the tab is. Good job, Erin. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Get that thread off there. Cool. I got my handy dandy thread bucket. Okay. So let's go here. All right, so base this in place. This is the line. And now we're going to go ahead and turn around and do the same thing on the other side. So the exact same steps. Put the tab on, make sure it's in the right spot, then attach the front and the back. Okay, so we'll do the front, and then we'll do the back. right, and do the back. Same thing with the back. All right. Alright. So now we're going to flip it. Right? To where everything is like this. Now you've got finished seams on both sides. And so you get everything flipped, flip it all the way. I know it looks weird, but there you go. This is the gusset completed. All right. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go through and top stitch everything down. Everything. There's one. And let's do the other side. Cut this off. All right. So now we'll flip it and we're going to top stitch the other side. All right, there we go. That is a completed gusset. Now we're gonna start assembling the rest of it. Oh, nice. Okay, so the pattern maker suggests doing small clips around to help with the curve of the bag. I'm gonna do that. This is in the seam allowance. You won't see it. It's just to help with the bends. I only do it on the areas I know that I'm personally gonna have an issue. And on this particular bag, there's ears. So I know it curves quite a bit around the ears and the head. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on this one. On the top part, on the zipper panel part. So I can have an easier time around those ears. Almost done. So we're gonna flip this inside out, our zipper and panel, and then we're going to grab one of our outer fabric. Okay, so, and for mine, I'm actually doing all black, and I'm gonna be adding a label. So here's the label. This is from the Heartward and Hide Co. I'm gonna leave a link in my bio. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my label real quick. And I was gonna put it inside, but I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put it on the back side. I really like the label, it's super cute. So I'm gonna make sure that's about centered. Okay. And I'm gonna attach my label really quick. All right. So, make sure. Let's see. All right. Turn. Nope, not yet. There we go. Now turn. There we go. All right. There's the label. Thanks again, Heartwood and Hide Co. It's a super cute label. It's my first time ever putting a label on a bag. Very excited, and I'm definitely gonna order more because this is so cute. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I will get away from my super cutes. Okay. And I'm gonna line this up with the bag. All right, so I'm going to be attaching one of the exterior pieces to the bag. All right, I had to move my machine, so. Here we go. And it's a lot of clips. There's a lot of curves to this. So I'm just gonna go as I go. All right. Okay. As you unclip, some things may shift like that did. Oh, darn it. Okay, got it. I'm just gonna go slow. All right, get that out of the way. Okay, so the back part's on. Go through and make sure everything is good. I like how it's shaped. All right, awesome. Okay, corners are good. All right, now we're going to attach the, okay, so it has to do that. And now, okay. So now we're gonna flip it over. This is gonna get pinched inside. And we're going to attach the liner this way. This is where it gets a bit tricky. So you wanna make sure you have everything out of the way while you do this. So I'm just filling all of it in, make sure nothing is gonna get pinched in. More smaller folds helps. Okay. Okay, so there's our ears. It's the zipper that's kind of making it a bit, there we go, harder. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. We're gonna grab our liner, and I have foam on mine. There we go. I have foam on mine because this is my foam to give it stability. And we're going to line up our corners like so. All right, and pin around. All right, so now we're going to attach the front, then the front liner, and we're all done. And here comes the tricky part, the corners. All right, so same trick. You can keep it out of the way. It'll be just fine. All right. So it's just lots of maneuvering, And just slowly guiding pieces through the corners. Okay. and roll it out from under here. All right. Nice and flat. All right. And the home stretch. Here. And then let's go ahead and hit the top. All right. I'm so grateful I tried my first one not with vinyl. I could not imagine trying to do all this with vinyl. I would have had one of those old school to be continueds on here. All right. Straighten it out one more time. And finish this last bit. All right. So. All right, so that comes off. And now we are going to flip the bag. First, I have to put my phone back on. Gave myself a nice little window and some piece to hook together. And there we go. All right, so now what we do is you go through the hole and just start pulling everything back through itself. Like, so you're gonna want to pull the whole bag, kind of. What I do is I grab the bottom and there we go. All right, so I've got this bag flipped. As you can see, it puts the seams completely on the inside. So we have our back pocket that's fully lined, which is nice. Then we have our interior pockets. We've got one right here. And I went ahead and closed up the slot. And there's also a lovely slip pocket. Let's see, there we go. There's a slip pocket in here as well. So lots of pockets. Absolutely love this pattern. I had so much fun making it. I wanted to say thank you to Studio 77 for allowing me to sew this today. And I will have a link for her website in my comments. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great day.